Yeah, what he said.
TJ has sex with penguins.
Sex with penguins? Yes. Holy fucking shit.
We know that's what you do, TJ. Don't lie. Don't lie, TJ. We know.
You're a middle-aged man!
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, we got Dusty back. Hey.
Dusty's back.
Dusty, how old are you?
38.
Over 9,000!
What does it feel like to be 38, Dusty?
It actually feels pretty good. I never felt better, to be honest with you.
Really?
I think I've never looked better, so...
Because I'm 29.
I'm getting better with age.
I'm 29, and I feel really old. I'm like, 29.
Because your ass is vinegar, not fine wine.
I know. I just wanted to stay an angry fucking 15-year-old forever. That was my dream. Why can't I have my dream, Dusty? Why can't I have my dream?
You never have to grow up.
That's what I want.
Fuck it.
Hey, Dusty, did you hear about a few years ago there was this private company that was trying to finance a private mission to colonize Mars? It was out of the Netherlands. Did you ever hear about that?
No.
Well, they were doing that, and they recruited some people that would basically go on a suicide mission to Mars and try to colonize it, knowing that they would never come back. And
that sounds like a bad idea.
And, well, yeah, but it is in the works, and there are people that want to do it to, I guess, make history. You know, some people are very concerned about, you know, how they're going to be remembered, I guess, and some people probably just think like it's a good idea.
Plus, it has to happen at some point.
Yeah,
I don't believe in being tethered to this one little shithole planet.
So I guess a few of the people participating in this happen to be Muslim, and the United Arab Emirates is submitting an advisory on Muslims to avoid Mars. And here's a news story about that.
Muslims avoid Mars.
The Oscar-nominated film Gravity traces the harrowing tale of astronaut Ryan Stone after a mission goes horribly wrong and she's lost in space. Imagine a similar real-life scenario. Would there be any chance of survival? That's a concern for the Religious Affairs Authority here in the United Arab Emirates for anyone traveling to Mars. Yes, there's really a Mars mission in the pipeline, and clerics here have issued a fatwa, or an official Islamic ruling, warning Muslims against it. So far, the UAE has supported space travel. Abu Dhabi's Abar Investments teamed up with Richard Branson's Virgin Group to create Virgin Galactic. It's set to begin space flights this year. But a mission to Mars, it seems, is one step too far. Last year, the Dutch non-profit group Mars One mapped out plans for a human settlement on the Red Planet by 2025. It says just over 1,000 candidates have been shortlisted for the mission, including 3 from the UAE. But the country's clerics liken the journey to a suicide mission, issuing the following statement.
It is not permissible to travel to Mars and never to return if there is no life on Mars. The chances of dying are higher than living.
Why?
Wouldn't they be life, though?
Why did they give it, like, why did they make him sound like God? Yeah. What was the extreme echo effect there? The chances of dying.
No Mars for you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Basically, this is like what a classic example of the past imposing its will on the future.
Yes.
It's like, no, our fucking God that we made up a couple thousand years ago says you can't go to the fucking planet Mars because it's a suicide mission, and that's against our religion.
But wouldn't they want to spread Islam to space?
Yeah, what happens when Mars isn't it the Edict of Islam to spread? I mean, you know, they should want someone up there preaching to the Martians.
The venereal disease of the universe. Of course, it'd have to be spread to Mars.
Yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying.
These motherfuckers, all that's going to happen is, as soon as people get to Mars and it gets a little popular up there, these motherfuckers will be like, God was wrong. We should have been there the whole fucking time. And they'll get their ass on Mars to spread their bullshit.
Yeah.
The clerics before were stupid. We're smart now.
They'll probably send suicide bombers up there.
Our voices echo even louder.
I hope the Mars thing ends up like Doom. Like, you know the video game Doom? I hope a portal to hell opens and just, like, kills everyone.
Probably will, Scotty.
Taking one's life willingly, as in many religions, is against Islamic principles. In response, Mars One has asked the UAE's Islamic authorities to cancel the fatwa, saying every precaution would be taken to reduce the risk of life.
We're not sending humans to Mars today. We'll do a lot of preparation, and there will be an unmanned outpost waiting for the humans in a habitable condition before they depart.
Wow, they have a shitty internet connection that this guy's talking on. Yeah, it sounds really bad.
Yeah, you would figure
they run a space program.
You'd figure people trying to build a Martian colony would have.
Sorry, we only have dial-up.
Better webcam technology.
No wonder there's a fatwa on this bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm starting to,
to
see the light.
The settlement that
28 Ks per second.
The picture of the settlement on Mars looks like a big trailer park. So.
Yeah,
I feel right at home, man.
We're gonna go to Mars to build a trailer.
They're gonna
park.
send Steel Reserve to Mars. That's like the one drink they're gonna send.
No, mouthwash.
That's the secondary.
No,
drink.
that would clean their teeth. Actually, they need something that's just gonna destroy. their
Yeah,
body.
you know what? I'll put up the picture of the Martian colony. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, this is the trailer park we're planning to build on Mars.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it would be a pretty shitty, miserable existence to just live in those little pods and like have outside. There's just like this inhospitable planet that's we're not meant to live on. But I obviously like pioneers like this are probably necessary for this to ever happen. So.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, there's gonna be people who are gonna have to do shit like this too.
Would they try to build a larger infrastructure of some sort?
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine.
I'm sure.
I mean, it's like when the first fucking ship sailed to the New World. I mean, that was a pretty daunting proposition. Like a lot of people died on the fucking trip just because it's a fucking long voyage by boat, and it's hard to get proper nutrition out there in those times. So I mean, people died of scurvy and fucking diseases fucking spread through those ships so fucking easily, and it was so easy for the food stores to get corrupted, and there was tons of fucking problems.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
yeah, it's like being in the military. I'm glad there are other motherfuckers want to do that shit that I don't want to do, but I'm glad that they do it instead of me.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, I mean, being a pioneer is a fucking tough job, and humanity's just gonna have to remember that again because, It's an even more daunting proposition to try to make life work on a fucking inhospitable, fucking barren planet like Mars.
Well, that's true. We definitely got to do it sometime. And these motherfuckers that are impeding scientific progress, they wonder why we fight them. We fight them because you're slowing down the evolution of our society. We want to get there as fast as possible because it benefits us to be in an advanced society. I mean, science has already doubled our life expectancy just in the last 100 years or so. I want to see a future where I live a fuck long time and have a really good health the entire time. And these motherfuckers who be in science are getting in my way.
The thing is, too, like the whole. I mean, like it kind of scares me though, too, to have a world where technology keeps expanding and getting more and more advanced, and we still have these people that are just basically have like a Dark Ages mentality still that are just like, well, we still worship the fucking God up on the hill. I mean,
hopefully they'll die off. Most of them would die off before we get to this point, and then hopefully the other part of it we can just educate because I'm living proof that you can be educated out of this nonsense. If you're just it's almost like being deprogrammed from a cult. But if you deprogram somebody the right way, you can make them wake up, and I think we're eventually going to do that thanks to the internet.
How are you deprogrammed, Dusty?
I have to give a lot of credit to marijuana. Marijuana is a medicine that fixed my mind. I was told I was like so against marijuana for so long. My entire life, I thought marijuana was the devil plant. I always made fun of people who smoked that shit. And then one day, I was suffering from kidney stones so bad, and somebody handed me a joint. They said, "Just smoke this shit and see the fucking hell." And oh my God, man, it's like I'd smoked God. Everything made so much more sense to me after that, and it fixed my mind and really helped me see and understand logic and reason and the concepts that these are the only things that have ever helped mankind figure out fact from fiction, period. The only thing that's ever proven to work.
Marijuana is the true God.
Yeah, one thing me and TJ talked about, as cool as it would be for someone to colonize Mars, why don't they do it on the moon first?
Yeah.
Why isn't like the prototype for
it's
colonization?
a little bit closer. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, it'd be easier.
It seems like that would have, and then plus it's kind of like a better proof of concept, rather than going to the fucking red planet. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Do you know what the Republicans want to colonize first? It's kind of a silly idea, though. They want to colonize the sun first, actually.
What?
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Unlimited free power.
We're going to colonize this. Don't worry, it's a night mission.